Hi guys! So I finally got this working, so let's go ahead and get started with it. We're going to be multiplying with 2, and remember that when you multiply with 2, you can just count by 2's, right? But I also wanted you to go over this little section here. Remember that when we have plus, we call these the addends, and then we call the answer the sum. Well, in multiplication, these guys are called the factors, and then your answer is called the product. Do you see that? And then also notice that multiplication, just like plus, it can be switched. The factors, or for multiplication, the addends, can be switched. So on this side, they're showing you 3 sets of 2. And on this side, they're showing you 2 sets of 3. And see how the factors changed? But the answer is the same. Okay? So on this section, they want you to picture the equation and then solve it. I like to kind of use little dots and squares like they did up here, just because it's easy. So we need to do 4 sets of 2. So I'm going to make 4 boxes. Give you a minute to do that. And then in each box, it's going to be 2. All right, and then we're going to count them all up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? I think you guys will be fine on these other ones. It's the same type of thing. Set. This is the number of sets. This is the number in each set. But you could also switch them because you're going to get the same answer, okay? All right, down here, this says use doubles to solve. The reason they're saying use doubles is because in this problem, it's like you're saying 2 6's. So you could do 6 plus 6. Remember that multiplication is just repeated addition. So it's like 2 6's or 2 8's or 2 5's. See that? So what is 6 plus 6 or 2 6's? Yeah, 12. So on this one, they want you to write 6 plus 6 because there's going to be 2 6's. See, there's one of the 6's and there's the other 6. And then 2 6's is 12. And 2 times 6 is 12. Okay? Let me do one more of that just in case. 2 8's. So what am I going to put here? Yeah, I'm going to put 8's here. So 8 plus 8. See how there's 2 8's? And 8 plus 8. I'll give you a minute to figure that one out. Although you guys should know your doubles pretty well by now. 16. Good job. Okay? And I'll let you do this one on your own. This will be an easy one because look, you can count by 5's, but it'll be 2 5's. Okay? Chef Andre can fit 2 cookie sheets in his oven. He put 10 cookies on each sheet. How many cookies can he bake at a time? All right, so let's make our cookie sheets first. We have 2 cookie sheets. And then we have 10 cookies on each sheet. I'm gonna squeeze a few in here. 9, 10. All right, so now we've got our 2 cookie sheets with 10 cookies on each. How many cookies can he bake at a time? Because he can put both the cookie sheets in the oven. So how many can he bake at a time? Yeah, 10. We need to write a sentence for our answer. So, Chef Andre, let's do a capital C because it's the beginning of our sentence. Okay. Andre. See how it has that kind of funky thing at the end? That's called like a, I forget what that's called, but it makes the E kind of say a different sound. It's because Andre's from a different language. It's like an accent, I think is what it's called. But you can add it if you want. That'd be kind of fun. Okay, and did you notice I put a capital on Andre? Because that's his name. Chef Andre can bake. And bake has a super E. See how it makes the A say its name? Can bake how many cookies? Did we count them up? You remember? 10 and 10, 20 cookies at a time. And time has a super E. And don't forget your period. All right. You can pause it here if you're still working on that, okay? Because if you pause it, then you'll just be able to see it. Okay, I'm going to show you the back, but I think I'm just going to have you guys do the back on your own. Yep, I think you can do this on your own on the back. I think you'll be good at this. So counting by twos, use doubles or skip counting by twos to solve, okay? So you could do 2 6s or you can use the skip count line up here, either way, and count 6 times. So to be 2, 4, 6, and then move 6 times. You guys have done that for this problem, okay? Down here, ooh, this one you're gonna write the related multiplication fact. Remember I said that the factors can be switched? So this one's gonna be 2 times 8, but they want you to write the related, which is kind of like the switcheroo. So it would be 8 times 2. See that? And this one would be switcherooed, and it'd be 2 times 9. And then you're gonna need to find the answers for those, okay? And then down here you've got a story problem that you can work on. And then down here you're gonna write the greatest and least numbers that use the given digits. And use each digit once. Remember, digit means number. So if we're looking at these numbers here, a 5, a 3, and a 7, and we wanna make the biggest possible number, we're gonna put the biggest number in front, right? Because that would be worth more, it'd be in the hundreds. So what's the biggest number here? Yeah, 7. So it'd be 700. What's the next biggest? 5, good. And then 3. That's so that the 7 has the value of 700. If we put it just in the ones, it would have a value of just 7. But we put it in the hundreds. We want to put the biggest numbers first when we do the greatest. And then we do the opposite when we do the least. So now we want the smallest one. So 300, we want less value to be first to make it small. 57. Okay? All right, I'm gonna have you guys do the rest on your own. On this one, you've done this before. You're gonna read it 3 times, okay? And then you're gonna answer the questions. And this time the questions have A, B, or C, so you can circle the ones that you find, okay? And this one, all the answers are gonna be here, okay? All right. I've got some more cursive practice for you guys to do on this page. Don't be fussing with your parents. I want you to fill the page, okay? Big S, little s, all the way across. Big T, little t. And don't put giant spaces in there. I know you. Make it neat and tidy, just like you would do for me, okay? So remember, when we did our S's, we made them look like swans. We go up, loop, belly, rock it out. See how I rocked it out? And remember, in class, we made them into swans. That was fun. Okay, and then lowercase, up to a point, belly, rock it out. Okay, uppercase T's, up, ride the line, down, curve up. Lowercase t's, up, retrace back down, lift your pen, and cross. Don't make your t's look like this. Okay, none of that. Retrace it back down. All right, now the U's. Midline up, loop down, and out. Okay, lowercase u's, up, dip down, up, retrace out. V's are very similar, they just have a point. And then the lowercase v goes out this way. So up, down to a point, up. Okay, bottom one, up, down to a point, to the top, and out. Okay? All right. And then on this one, since we've been talking about adjectives, remember when we did pickle poetry? Yeah, these are going to be your adjectives. So an adjective describes a noun, and it can answer the question, what kind? This one is smell and sound. Okay, smell and sound. So it says, draw a box around the adjective that answers the question, what kind? The family sat around the smoky fire. Fire is the noun. So which one's going to tell about the noun? What kind of fire? Yeah, smoky. Okay, I think you guys can do okay on that. This one down here, so you can do this section on your own. Down here it says, mark the sense that the adjective uses. So it says the small book. Is that something you would notice by your sense of smell, your sense of look, or your sense of sound? If it was small. Yeah, you can't smell small and you can't sound small, but you can look and see small, right? So it's your look. You can see it with your eyes. What about this one? Squeaky. Yeah, that would be sound. Okay? And down here they want you to kind of do your own. So you get to do one about a dog. Okay? Look, smell, and sound. So I have 2 dogs. I'll probably do Zoe because she is the sweetest of the 2. If you don't have a dog, I'm sure you've seen a dog before. So think of a dog you've seen. So look, I'm going to say that Zoe is black because that's the color that she is. But you could also say big or small or fluffy or I don't know, whatever that would describe her look. Okay? All right, now the next one, smell. Smell. Sometimes dogs can be kind of stinky. And Rosie or Zoe loves to take a bath, but when she gets out, she kind of smells like wet dog. So I'm going to say stinky because sometimes she smells stinky. One time she even got in a fight with a skunk in our backyard and our whole house smelled like skunk. So I'm going to say stinky. And sound. Zoe doesn't bark, but when she does bark, it's loud. She only barks when people come to the door. So I'm going to say loud. But maybe if you're thinking of a puppy, you can say something quieter or a little yelp. Okay? All right. That's that for that. And then there's a spelling page, I think, for today that I put it on Monday on accident, but I think you guys can handle the spelling. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye.